We all know that there are people out there who need help. But for most of us, we don't respond until we see a photograph or a person right there. A person who commits to a lifetime of altruistic projects does not do it impulsively. They know that child is there. They not only know it, but they feel it. I learned that there is quite a lot of not only suspicion, but even active hostility towards people who are what I would call ambitiously good people, who push themselves beyond what's ordinary ways of doing good. There is a pervasive sense that somebody who would adopt all these kids must have something wrong with them. It's so unusual, it's so abnormal, it's so weird. No one normal would adopt so many kids and do so much and give up so much ordinary comfort and peacefulness. A lot of people feel that for both moral and emotional reasons, your family should come first. You have only so much time, you have only so much energy, you have only so much money. And if you are devoting some of that, a great deal of it, to strangers, you're going to shortchange your family by conventional standards. The kind of person who is truly ethically committed does not have a conventional sense of where the line is drawn between family and strangers. I don't think there's any adoptive parent that would describe their family in terms of my children versus my adoptive children. They're all my children. The difference between them and regular parents is that even though they thought, well, maybe if we bring in a new child, that will make life possibly a little bit worse for the children we have, if it dramatically transforms the life of this other child who is still a stranger to us, then it's worth it. A lot of people also use the word addiction to describe wanting to adopt more kids. I want to push back on the idea that there's something pathological about what they're doing, because I really don't think so.
Are you buckled?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
There's not that great a difference in the addiction to adopting more kids than the addiction to any other kind of rewarding work. The feeling that you're doing something that's very good to do and that you can do really well, we can all relate to that. We're all addicted to that if we are lucky enough to find it. Everyone I spoke to who is committed to a very ethical life does not believe they're doing anything special. They just think they are doing what duty requires of them, what everyone ought to do.
So they don't fall down. Hold on to them. You have it.
Done.
There you go.
But I think what the Currys are doing is an unusually complicated form of ethical life. Sacrifice is not enough. You're getting something too. You love these children and you love your family, and you have to do it in part selfishly.
2 was a rat who jumped on his shelf.
Because the kind of person like the Currys who are driven to live this kind of life, sacrifice comes relatively easy to them.
Nice to be a big sister.
In fact, I think sacrifice is a human instinct just as deep as selfishness. Sacrifice is not the complicated part. The complicated part is feeling joy as well as duty. feeling selfishness as well as selflessness.